It's the Thursday, April 11th edition of the Morning Brew, and we're live here in Albuquerque today from downtown. I'm Larry Aarons. Our co-host Aaron Muffaletto stepped out for this segment because we have a special musical guest, and our music guy in our Check Your Local IQ segment, of course, is Charlie Crago. Charlie, good to see you, man.
Thank you, Larry. I'm well. Good to be here.
Good to see
as
you again.
always.
We were talking about 80s metal bands a moment ago.
It's happening. It's coming. Look out.
Who's
tomorrow
coming to
night.
town?
Tomorrow night, Queensryche from
Awesome,
you might
man.
remember Jet City. We're talking 1984, 86.
Somewhere in there.
Do your math. It's a 25-year anniversary at the Hard Rock Casino. Tickets are $30 in that ballpark.
They'll pack the place, won't they?
I imagine it
A lot of
probably would.
metalheads coming back.
Albuquerque is a metal town, so yeah, they'll be there.
Gray hair in the crowd, but that's okay.
Yeah, you know, it's coming back. You know, it's big. I was just told I had some gray hairs and got my hair cut. They're like, your hair's gray, and I'm like, oh, thank you. That's excellent. Thank you. I love that. Shut up! And then also on Sunday, there's the Kingston Trio's playing at Pope Joy Hall.
Wow.
Which it sounds like that would be a hardcore reggae roots band, which it is not.
No,
it's
we're going to the 50s here.
Right, back to the 50s. They've been touring since like 57.
Right.
Three guys. It's like a folk at Peter, Paul, and Mary.
I think that,
without Mary.
Just top of my head, I think there's only one original member left.
I couldn't say, to be honest.
A couple of the guys have passed away.
I did think it was a reggae band.
Did you really?
Which it's not.
You're a young dude, man.
I'm a young dude. So
yeah, Kingston Trio, it's folk.
And that's folk music, and that's going to be at 3 at Pope Joy.
Some classic stuff
right.
there.
Which will be cool. I mean, Pope Joy, that venue is, again, speaking of great venues in Albuquerque, that's one of the best.
Yeah.
I love Pope Joy.
Let's introduce our guest here sitting on the couch.
Mr. Danny Snow, local.
Guy with the guitar, man.
Yeah.
I'm always the guy with the
Dan,
guitar.
how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
It's great to meet you.
You as well. Great to be here.
I heard a little of your music prior to the show, and I can't wait to hear you play here in a moment. You have a new CD coming out.
I do. CD's called Come Find Me. It's going to be available the 12th, Friday, tomorrow. But we've also got a show going on at Satellite Coffee, the one up on Montgomery.
So Montgomery in Wyoming.
Montgomery in Wyoming. Small venue, but it should be a lot of fun.
This is the scene you like to play in, right? The coffee house thing.
It is, yeah. The music that I write has always been conducive to those mellowed out environments. I've never been too much of the rock or the reggae.
Yeah, the
I enjoy
stuff
all that stuff. It's just I never felt it, you know. I never felt like I could make it with any justice.
Here's the album cover with a geisha girl there, it looks like.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There it is,
I love that. That cover's awesome.
That's fantastic.
It's great.
And I think we have a little video preview of your work here. If we can roll that, let's
Which is
get
called
a little sample.
The album's called Come Find Me.
Okay.
I don't know if you said that or not.
Let's listen to this here for a sec.
You told me not to slam the door, but I don't want your food no more. I need to ease the pain. I need to come to my senses. I need to ease the pain. Only the young are defenseless.
Nicely produced.
Thank you.
Very nice.
That was a really good buddy of mine, Hakeem. He's been helping me out more than I could say, and he's an author. He's got some things coming out.
Hakeem's been on the couch too.
Yeah,
now that we have you.
Yeah,
local legend.
He's the reason why I'm here.
Fantastic.
Pulled us out of a jam, Mr. Bellamy.
Yes, he did. I would love to hear you play right now. Then we can
absolutely
chat afterwards. What are you going to play for us?
Well, I'll play that song. I'll play a song called Supper. It's one coming from the new album, Come Find Me. But from what I heard, I feel the same about all the songs, which is I wrote them. You know, I like them all. I have fun playing them, but it's not like I'm gonna go shopping for myself in the CD store. From what I've been told, this is the one that people tend to like and attach to the most. So,
great.
Supper.
Rock it.
Let's do it.
All right. Not a rocker. Very quiet person I am.
Quietly jam out.
Summer calls us beckoning, to each his own, my friend. You taught me how to not believe, and I believe you till the end. And all the boys lined up like men, just as brave as you were back then. You feel a little older now. Supper's warm and on the table. Given all, you held my hand, tipsy at my age. You could tell I understand more than I could say. You knew someday today would come, still took you by surprise. They told you not to slam the door, but you don't want their food no more. I need to ease the pain. I need to come to my senses. I need to ease the pain. Only the young are defenseless.
Woo!
Fantastic.
Thank you guys. Woo. Excellent.
Appreciate
That's great, right?
A little choppy, but I'm pretty new at this too.
Well, it's 7:30 in the morning.
7:30 in the morning.
Don't you worry about it.
It's not one of those things that bothers me. In fact, in the album, there's a lot of little, I guess, imperfections, a little human elements.
That's why I go see live music, man.
Things that I could have really probably edited out or retook or cut out. There was no timeline. It was all in the studio. But
those are the things that make it unique, right?
You know, an almost, it's so close to the right note you can't even tell. And it sounded great, so I kept it. And those little human flaws, or you know, those elements that
I think
usually go
audiences
unnoticed.
want it a little more
I do too.
real these
I do
days,
too.
don't
I
you?
agree.
I think so too. I think
That's
people
why we
are
go see
getting-
live shows.
and I think people are getting, you know, they're getting savvy to the fact that they're just getting a lot of the same stuff.
Savvy?
Just they're savvying up.
Savvying up.
Whatever that means. you
Modern
know.
culture is savvying up.
and they're noticing. It all sounds the same. It's coming out. It's
Right?
on-
Because it's
everything
all
on the
produced
radio.
to the point where
You can-
every perfect note, nothing, there's no
Yeah, you can get
variation, no
station to
imperfection.
station to station to station, and you won't find one single element that makes it feel like it's made by a person. You know what I mean? And that bothers me.
I agree. I'm so with it. But speaking of which, you did a commercial for Propellerhead, which is a music engineering software.
Uh-huh.
Yes, which was awesome, and I love that software. I've been using it for years. It's almost exclusive.
And it went nationwide. The company picked it up,
Nice.
right?
It did, yeah, and I was totally surprised. I don't even know how that transpired. I can't remember. It started with emails, and then next
And
thing
there you are.
Ended with a
took about
commercial.
a year.
Yeah.
It took about a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you know, from the first contact to someone being out here, but that was a lot of fun.
You know,
awesome.
we're human beings and we relate to things that we already know.
Yeah.
Do you mind comparisons to people like John Mayer or Jack Johnson? I even hear a little James Taylor in you.
James Taylor's
Yeah.
one that I really
That's
like.
a great-
one of my
now that's a
influences.
comparison.
I'm
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
hearing a little
compliment
James
if I ever
Taylor.
heard one.
Right, that's a good one.
The James Taylor, Jim Croce, you know, those old school
Yeah.
Tracy
Van Morrison.
Chapman, Van Morrison,
Yes.
those old school songwriters. I take a lot from them. I really take a
Absolutely.
lot of not just artistic, I guess, observation of style, but just new ideas.
You're going to play tomorrow. Give us the details. I want to come hear you, man.
Absolutely, I'd love to have you. It's at Satellite Coffee on Montgomery, Wyoming, and it's a once a month podcast. The second Friday of every month, we always do it, and I have been. I run that show too. I host that podcast. So,
Nice.
but tomorrow we have a 1-year anniversary. It's the first year of us actually doing it, succeeding, pulling through the whole year, showing some consistency, and it's been nothing but volunteers since the beginning. but it's turning out to be pretty successful. And tomorrow, since it's the year anniversary, I really wanted to do it myself. So I'll be playing tomorrow.
That's great. What time?
Yeah, what time?
Tomorrow it'll start at 8 p.m. and it's an hour long, goes to 9.
Okay, and we've got your website up on the TV screen right now.
Absolutely.
If you want to follow Daniel Snow, there he is.
Please.
Congrats on your new
DanielSnowmusic.com.
CD, and that was really beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks
for
coming.
coming, man.
Hey, thanks for having me. I
Love
really
it.
appreciate
Charlie,
it.
good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.